with us in the studio is a financial advisor, Mr. Armand Bengco of Colayco Foundation, to share with us tips on what to do with our holiday bonuses. Good morning, Armand, and welcome to Solar Daybreak.
Yes, and good morning, and thank you for inviting us here.
Good morning. So it's December is coming up, and everyone's excited to get their 13-month bonus. I mean, 13-month pay. So what is that? How is that different from the Christmas bonus? Because there's completely different.
Completely different, mainly because 13th-month pay is mandated by law. Anyone and everyone who employs somebody more than 3 months is required to allocate a 13-month pay, whether this is a regular employee or a contractual employee. So 13th-month pay is an active source of income, meaning an individual needs to serve some period of time to earn the 13th month pay. It's not an automatic, just because you're an employee, you will get a full amount of 1 month salary for your 13th month pay. It's prorated on the number of months in the year. If you've completed 12 months, then you get a full tax-free 13th month pay up to 30,000. I mentioned tax because we just had the commissioner. I think only up to 30,000
is tax-free.
Is tax-free.
Great.
But you have to confirm that. Medyo natakot ako dun sa
Commissioner Kim Ares. Okay, I guess the more important question also now is how will people spend, or how can they spend it wisely?
Yes, that's a very common question we get from the Colayco Foundation. This season is this 13th month pay, the season is very unique. It's a season where you are somehow given a right to spend and splurge because it's Christmas, to buy gifts, get into some activities and visit places. But actually, this is the time, if someone has or wasn't able to really save and invest from January to December of the year, this is a time, an opportunity for that individual to really recover or get into some saving and investing because you get an extra month's pay. But since it's been here for the longest time, it is also always being seen as your resources, additional resources to get into additional spending. 3 things that you can look at with reference to your 13th-month pay. It can be for your saving and investing if for the year you have not done so. It can be for paying debts, credit card, and other balloon payments that you may want to do to lessen your liabilities. And of course, for Christmas spending. Do not look at the 13th month pay only for the last item, Christmas spending. For saving and investing, paying off debts, and Christmas spending.
How much saving and investing do you think should they put aside for in that 13-month pay?
If one wasn't able to save for the whole year, dapat the whole amount should have been. But I know it's very easy, and I will sound like a Scrooge if I tell them to save all the 13th month pay. Half to 70% of your 13th month pay for your splurging during Christmas. Hopefully you get to spend it really wisely. That's why I prepared some spending tips during Christmas.
Okay.
First, make a list. It's not only Santa who makes a list of who's naughty and nice, but also us. Who are we going to give a gift to? Why? Sometimes we're careless why we are giving to someone. Your budget, your allotted budget, and what is the particular item. Part of the list are the activities that you will get into during the holidays and places to go. Another spending tip is start as early as now to shop around. Separate your shopping day with your buying day. We all know about the term window shopping. On shopping day, move around, check out the products or items you may want to buy as gifts, but do comparison shopping. Have 2, 3, 4 items for a particular product or particular item, so you will have some options or choices. Do not ever get into impulsive buying. On another day, do all the buying on a particular day. You spend about an hour and a half in the mall just for buying. No more shopping around. And then one tip, because we always bring our kids when we do malling, one effective tip, I read this somewhere and I've proven it to so many clients, the psychology of money. Do not bring your kids to the mall with an empty stomach. Because when even adults, even adults
when you go
on an empty
grocery
stomach,
shopping.
you get to be more acquisitive. You get to be more pointing to things that you don't really need, but you would eventually buy. So, but an empty stomach, someone who is really, busog, goes to the mall, would be more rational than acquisitive. And of course, do not forget the reason of the season. More than the presents that we may be getting, it's the presence of the reason of the season why we have this holiday season. For kids, if we have small kids, because that's somehow where the pressure comes from. For 1 to 10 years old, they're more concerned about opening a number of presents, not really the quality.
content,
If they have 3, 4, 5, 6 items to open on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning, they're more happy with that. For those 11 to 16 years old, it's something that, whether negatively or positively, something that they can show their friends. So peer pressure comes in. 18 and above, something that they can really use. It may be one item, but an item that they will use for the rest of the year or even for the rest of their lives. Which brings me to a point. Parents can, or ninongs, can give a present na bank account or an investment account. This will not have an effect only for December 2013, but probably for the rest of the life of the inaanak. So, opening a bank account for someone, for an individual, 7-year-olders and up can already have a bank account. So it's not so bad to give a bank account. Imagine handing over an ATM card or a passbook to a 7, 8-year-older, and they get to be aware of the financial world more than the physical world or the internet world that
These
we
are great
into.
tips. Now, I have a personal question. Is it, let's say you're shopping and you can't find a gift for someone, let's say kids, is it okay to give them, is it smart to just give them money?
I would suggest put it in plastic money, not credit card. Open a cash card for them so that they will get to view money not just as a spending tool. That money can also be placed somewhere, not just in the cash register of a store or a mall. That there's an institution like banks or more so investment houses that can accept their money so that they can buy at a later time. The problem with kids and adults, more so adults, is immediate gratification. Once we get our 13th month or our money, every 15 day, every payday is always payday. We get to be a millionaire in a day.
Amalyn, these are good tips for you.
Yeah, I should have told my ninong to open me a bank account when I was a kid.
Make your list, and
Then
when you
put all
go
the
to the
money
when you
there.
go to the mall, you have to
Yeah.
focus. It's really a skill
And
to
as
go
Armand
Christmas
said,
shopping.
it should be busog.
You
Because
should
that's
eat,
true. The
be
reason I'm
focused.
laughing because it's really true. You get to buy more in the groceries when you're really
When you're
hungry.
hungry.
So
Right.
a really good tip, a good reminder.
Right.
Another gift suggestion. This is very good for more so siblings or those coming from a big family.
Okay.
Deed vouchers. We're familiar with gift checks, gift vouchers. Do deed vouchers. I saw this with an OFW family who's very malaki talaga in a compound, and they're like 12 to 18, I think, in the family. They exchange not promissory notes. They exchange notice of promises where I will give you a massage or I will do a special errand for you that I hate doing but you always want me to do, like clean your car or bring you here or there. So deed vouchers.
Deed.
Vouchers.
What
Something
I had in
that
mind
is-
was like lots.
Like,
Deeds,
pala.
sale of deeds.
Good deeds,
Good
okay.
deeds, yeah. Deeds
like I'll do the
vouchers.
laundry for you.
I
or
think I'm gonna give you a deed voucher.
deed voucher.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thinking. No, I'm thinking what I make you
What do you
do.
make me do? Okay. No, but these are great tips. Thank you so much
Thank you also.
for coming in today
Thank
and
you.
giving us these tips. We can surely use it, and I'm sure everyone else in the audience. Thank you. That was our guest today, Armand Bengco of the Colayco Foundation.